know this is going to be a little awkward because it looks like I'm not really talking and looking to capture your attention. I am, but I'm also driving. So I got my camera in an awkward place. And I'm pretty sure that everyone that teaches you about recording for social media will say you should never do that from your car. But I got a thought, so I wanted to share it. Here's my thought. It's raining outside. It is raining cats and dogs on and off. It's storming. However, I am conscious about renewable energy. I am conscious about retrofitting homes with that in mind so that we can conserve energy, save money. And my biggest thing is save money. And you say, what does that got to do with rain? Well, rainwater. Some cities allow you to have catch basins to preserve the rainwater so you can use it to water your grass later. Instead of paying the city for fresh water, you can use rainwater, especially if you're in an area that gets an abundance of it. Or if you're in an area you get a lot in one season and then you get no more, having that water there helps. The other issue that I think about is called gray water. And for those of you who are not familiar, I'm going over a bridge, so that's the noise you hear. Anyway, for those of you who are not familiar with the term gray water, it refers to water that comes from your home, all the areas with the exception of the toilet, because that's contaminated. So your sinks and your washers and those type of things, that's called gray water. It's actually water that can be reused, and they do have some systems that allow you to have that water, instead of it go directly down your sewer, it also goes into a storage container where you can then use that later to, let's say, water your grass, or let's say from your sink, and all you're doing is running water because you're trying to get it warm because you don't have a on-demand water tank, so you got to run it for a half hour before your water gets warm or cold. That water is just a waste and you're paying for it. So why not recycle that water and use it to flush the toilet? Those type of things. Or use that to later water your grass. So I know this is a little unconventional, but it's on my mind and I'm driving. I got a ways to go. So I wanted to just share those thoughts with you, and those are things to just keep in mind. When you're pretty soon, we're all going to be talking about energy conservation, whether it's solar power, water, reuse of water. We're already talking about reusing construction materials when they're rehabbing a home, all of those type of things. And I'll be sharing that stuff as time goes by, because I am a designated green agent, which means I've actually taken classes and studied about those aspects that help us to conserve energy and save on our bills and save on our environment, our climate, and leave a better tomorrow for our children and our grandchildren and generations to come. So it's just a real short one. Hope you found this interesting, and I'll be bringing more official type of videos that are approved by those that teach the classes that say that what I just did is probably not acceptable. I'm not a conventional person, never have been, and I'm not a traditional person per se in those regards. And so I like thinking outside of the box. I like being creative. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you got a little bit of information, but I'll bring more. Have a great day.